I actually saw that movie.
We're gonna go see it today.
She's good.
Yeah, I'm way excited. And when we come, so here's the thing, in January, folks, let's prepare for the conversation of, because I want to get into this. Now, I'm going to tell you, I think we're going to draw some people in because I am very anti-Chinese economy. Very anti-Chinese economy. And the reason is because I don't know how you measure an economy that's controlled by a communist socialist government. Because they control all the forecasts. They control the bank.
Yep.
And they control the money. The consumer doesn't control it. And so,
Yeah, it's well, and they're buying up more and more of America too.
that's right. We're allowing it to happen.
We're allowing it.
All right, so when we come back, Callie, top 10 Christmas gifts. Be prepared to talk about it. You've got my laptop, girl.
Oh, God, I forget. I'm so
Because if you're not going to use it, give it to me because I can see better. And then Dr. B, let's talk about how to reduce stress when we come back.
Yeah.
I thought that was a way good conversation.
You didn't do bad yourself, JP. You know,
I know.
some good questions.
Man, I'll tell you
good
what.
comments.
That stuff's right up my alley. That geopolitical stuff is way cool.
You must be a politician or something.
You think? Yeah, I am.
There's a political ad.
Mm.
2 minutes.
I can't find just like a general gifts list. It's just like a clothes store or for women or for boys.
And I'll look up holiday recipes while you guys are doing that. So we can plug that in. Tomorrow we have Strengthening Families in North Texas. You want to email me your family freebie?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so we'll do family freebies tomorrow. We'll do Strengthening Families in North Texas. We'll do some more Christmas cheer type stuff and then do our giveaway. Oh, we have our Hero of the Week tomorrow too. I got to send an email.
Yeah, I noticed we had several new submissions.
Yeah, they're starting to come in. Any big changes in traffic, Callie? 30 seconds.
These are all for kids. Is that okay? I mean,
Well, good morning, Dallas, Fort Worth, and welcome to JP and Dr. B. Hopefully you've had your first cup of coffee and you're on your way with your day. The commute looks like it's going to be really easy out there today. Mustang Callie gave us a good traffic forecast for today, and our temperature is going to be a little bit cooler, so at least it feels like Christmas today.
It's on the way.
It is on the way. We are 90 days away, right, Dr. B?
No, that's what I was thinking when I first walked in the studio this morning. And then Mustang Callie informs me that we're 9 days away.
9 days away. And folks, we're going to have Holly back on with us from the Galleria on Monday. And we're going to be talking about how the proper etiquette and how to shop on Christmas Eve
There
because
you go.
evidently that's a very busy day at the Galleria.
Well, it obviously is, and you and I may be one of the two of the shoppers there. I don't know.
We might be. Well, you know, it was fun because we were out at Legoland Discovery Center this last Monday. They had adult night. They have an adult night where you guys can go out, adults only. So you talk about a really fun date night that doesn't include crazy amounts of money, but just lots of just kind of kid fun. You can build with Legos. They let you ride the rides. Dr. B, we were outshot. 2 law enforcement people were outshot by Mustang Cali.
Oh, well,
It was not
congratulations, Mustang Cali.
Yes.
good. It was
Dr.
not good.
Dr. B was seeing clients that night and couldn't make it, but
Yeah.
next time,
And they've got a 4D movie.
4D.
I got rained on in the theater, and then I got snowed on in the theater. So a great time out there. We had so much fun. We didn't do a whole lot of building. We did a whole lot of playing, and so it was kind of a fun deal. But anyways, I drove out there. My point is that I drive up, and I could have found a parking spot anywhere. There's nobody there.
No kidding.
I mean, no
It
kidding.
was kind of sad because the holidays are like around the corner in a few days, and there was no one at the mall. When I
Well-
was little, like the malls were always crowded in December.
But our guest from Reuters gave us some reasons
Yeah.
for that type of thing happening right now. So
Well, I'm just saying, though, if you can't find a parking spot next week, don't complain because you could have gone out
could have
this
gone
week
this
and you
week,
could have found plenty of parking spots. Well, Dr. B, talking about parking spots and not being able to find one next week and the stress of that last minute shopping, how can we help our listeners reduce their their holiday stress?
well, there are a couple of things that I want to suggest today. And first is, if you really want to reduce holiday stress, don't abandon your healthy habits. You know, we sometimes tend to let the holidays become a free-for-all. We go to parties, we overindulge, there's lots of food, lots of drink. So some suggestions are, if you're going to go to a holiday party, have a snack before you go, you know, so that you don't go overboard on the sweets, cheese or drinks. And by the way, you know, you can tell your guest, the hostess often says, oh, but I made this especially because I knew you got to have one more. I say, thank you, but you know, I really am full, and just go on.
How about a to-go box?
To-go box.
Maybe take some home with you and have 1 or 2 the next day rather than eating 10 at the party?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Get plenty of sleep. Watch your sleep. If you get overtired, you're going to overeat. You're going to be more apt to do and say things that you don't mean to do and say, and continue to incorporate regular physical activity. Another thing, it's kind of along with that, is not only don't abandon healthy habits, but take a break once in a while. You know, make some time for yourself. Even spending just 15 minutes alone without distractions may refresh you enough to handle all the things that you have coming your way.
Now, do we call that, Doc, to be like a power nap? You know, because I'll do that periodically. I might go to my office, let's say I've got a break or something, and I might kick back in my chair and close my eyes for like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, if you can do that, that's great. I did that the other day at the office, and I woke up an hour and a half late. No, I didn't. But, you know, for some people, the power nap be okay. But, you know, taking a walk, 10, 15 minutes, walking around the office or around the neighborhood, spending 10 or 15 minutes putting on your headphones and listening to some soothing music. Not something that's going to rock you out, you know.
So my metal, I shouldn't listen to Metallica on my break.
If that relaxes you, I guess, but it actually does stimulate the brain. But that's for another show.
Another show.
And, you know, getting a massage, something like that. Anything that will relax you and help you to take care of yourself. Maybe just 15 minutes of reading a book. Just quiet time. And taking that breather will really help you to de-stress during the holidays.
Now, Callie, what about your age group? I mean, you know, Mustang, you're a college student. You were biting all your nails off and pulling your hair out. I mean, I
really
still see that bald spot in the back you got going on there. But
I
finals,
wear a hat.
yeah, you have to wear a hat now. Finals are over though. You know, so what kind of stress do you guys go through between semesters?
Between semesters, it's not that bad. It's the anticipation. It's like, okay, I have this class to prepare for, this class, and this class. If I can get this squared away for that class, I can prepare for the next one. So between the semesters isn't too bad, but during the semester is when a lot of my stress occurs.
So you're not worried about money in the economic forecast then?
Not currently.
See, you know, Dr. B, that's why they all can be liberal. They don't have to worry about money.
It is, it's there, it's always there.
It's always just there. There's a tree outside in the back.
Absolutely.
You go, my daughter thinks there's a tree out in the back.
And if I can't find it, all I got to do is call Dad or Mom.
Yeah.
Say, hey, can you send me some money?
You know, we all need to take a lesson on failure to launch on that deal. I'll tell you what. Well, so Dr. B, here I am. I am out shopping on December 24th, and somebody cut me off and took my parking spot.
The
How do
frustration.
I stop myself from getting out of the car and walking up and either leaving a nasty note or punching somebody in the face?
Well, number one is it'll keep you out of jail if you don't punch somebody in the face or key their car or any other type of thing.
Or pop their tires.
Or pop their tires, yeah.
That sounded like experience talking.
No, I would never do that.
Don't cut off
thought about
Mustang
it, but
Callie.
I know not to. I know not to.
Now, don't cut
I know
off Mustang
consequences.
Callie. She will pop your tires.
I have the worst road rage. Please don't cut me off.
Well, that's the subject we need to talk about sometime too, is that road rage. But yeah, you know, really taking a deep breath and understanding that if somebody pulls into that parking space that we were waiting on, you know, they come in through the other way, just remember they're doing you a favor. They're allowing you more opportunity to get exercise and walk into the mall rather than parking right next to the door. The other thing is stop and think for a minute. Did the person cut you off? Did they do something rude or indifferent to you because of you or who you are? Chances are no, they were distracted just like you. They're talking on their phone, whatever. Saw a guy walk right in front of me in the parking lot of my office building the other day. He was intent on looking at his phone. There was no need to get upset or angry with him. You know, I didn't even blow the horn at him and scare him. I thought about it, but I didn't. And think about how much will this matter a week from now? Will it really matter at all?
Or even 20 minutes from then.
20 minutes from then, absolutely. It's not a big deal. And the other thing is I just refuse to let somebody else take my joy and happiness for the day. If you cut me off, yeah, I maybe not happy about it, but I'm not going to worry about that the rest of the day, or you will continue to cut me off in a way.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, this segment is brought to you by Luke James Cattle Company. We don't just sell show cattle. You become a member of our family. Personalized service at competitions and advice on cattle maintenance, priced for everyone's budget. Luke James Cattle Company at lukejamescattleco.com. Join our family. And he says that right now you may want to take and invest in a side of beef. So if you do, contact Luke James Cattle Company at his website, and you might order yourself a fresh side of grass-fed beef, or always a great Christmas present to buy your child a show cattle and teach them how to take care of a show cow.
Wow. I had never done that, and listening to your experience, JP, sounds like a really way to teach your child and yourself, I guess, a lot of good information about caring for animals.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's amazing. You learn animal husbandry, the whole 9 yards. But before we go run out of time, Mustang, top 10 Christmas gifts out there.
Top 10, I couldn't find any on the over the break, but I did find a good idea for like the teenagers in your life that say, oh, I don't know what I want, and then wait last minute to give you ideas. What I found was in 2015, the big thing was monograms. It's basically initializing items. So like a pillow, you could put their initial on it and just personalize it. Slap the initial on there, it's done. The guys, your teenage boys, they love their vehicles. So you can take floor mats and just put their initial or their name on it and give it as a gift.
Well, there you go. Some
That's a
easy
good idea.
Christmas gifts. We'll have some more for you tomorrow. Folks, tune in tomorrow. We have Strengthening Families of North Texas, part of our 24 Days of Community Cheer. Our family freebies tomorrow. Dr. B is going to be off-site tomorrow, so he's going to email his in. And don't forget to call in with Joy to the World at 214-787-1160.
214-787-1160.
So, and say the magic phrase is?
Joy to the world.
All right, stay tuned. We have Brian Glenn in the DFW business coming on next. We are 620 KEXV, and we are JP and Dr. B. Dr. B, have a great day.
You too, JP and Callie. Goodbye.
Hey, Callie. What I did notice is that with your mic, a lot of times it tends to be below your mouth. So just watch that you're in that voice stream area.